Hi guys, it's Reina Cassiano and I will be talking about how the media promotes a certain beauty standard. So according to the article Unattainable Beauty Standards by Girls Empowerment Network published July 27, 2016, they state that 88% of girls believe that the media puts a lot of pressure on them to be thin. 65% of them believe that the body image in the fashion industry is way too skinny. And 60% of them compare their body to what they see in magazines. The media causes body dissatisfaction, low self-esteem, and disordered eating. Your loved ones think that they aren't good enough. People around the world think that they aren't good enough. And from the book Beauty, Body Image, and the Media by Jennifer S. Mills, published October 25th, 2017, she states that the media plays a very big role in people's self-image and it reforms what people consider beautiful and attractive. And like I said, we all have the internet and access to it, so we all see it and we know it's true. So I want to explain the importance of social media and why it is so crucial to the new generations upcoming. Today I'll be discussing the problems of the media, the causes of the problems, and the solutions we can end with. So now that I've talked about or previewed my main points, I am going to dig right into the problems of the media. So there are a lot of different ways the media may convey beauty ideals, and that is by hair, skin, facial features, etc. But the main one that does the most damage is body weight and shape ideals. And from your favorite TV show, from classic movies to the ads you see on your games on your phone, there's always a beautiful thin woman published and she looks perfect. And from the human eye, it seems like she has no flaws, which is not reality. And this is just always shown. We never see an average sized woman, and that's the problem. A lot of kids and teenagers and adults see this and like, wow, like why don't I look like that? Then they go onto a video game, they see an ad, they're like, wow, like again, like this is a sign that I'm not perfect, So this leads to younger men, and women watching their calories, going to the gym every single day because they think that's gonna fix the problem. Or if it gets to the point where it's very bad, they stop eating. And that is just so messed up. So messed up. And another reason, since the media has been around, body shaming has skyrocketed. People body shame themselves, shame others, and it's just so disgusting. And it's horrible to see people body shame themselves because they don't look like their favorite character in a movie. From the YouTube video Beauty Constructs by Brie Pripp, she states that by the age of 12, she was already isolating herself from others. That led to her being lonely, self-harm, by the age of 12. It was so bad that she had to skip the PE unit of swimming because she didn't want anyone to see her body. And that's crazy. She was 12. She shouldn't be thinking about that type of things, So this is just one example of many around the world. The media does not reveal other body types, and that is just such a big problem. Kids see that and think they're the problem. And it leads to this, and we don't want to see that. I mean, it could be your nieces, your nephews, cousins, it could be anyone, your sister, brother, and it's not acceptable. So now that I've talked about the problems of the media, I will now talk about the causes of the media. So the outcome of the media has been crucial, and sometimes it has led to the death of young kids and teenagers. From the magazine Media Exposure and the Perfect Body by Romeo Vitelli, published November 18th, 2013, he shares that young people believe they fall short of the ideal body, weight, and shape. And that leads to biased perceptions about how much food they should eat. Then, eventually, it will lead to eating disorders. And these eating disorders are nothing easy. You can't cure over a night. These kids, these teenagers, adults think that, they will be so fat, or they will be so skinny. They think they're so, messed up if they eat one bite of anything, So it's nothing easy, And another one of the causes are our phones, media, It's the first thing we see when we wake up. We have a panic attack if we don't feel it in our pocket. I mean, they're everywhere. And they're filled with influencers, actors, and actresses documenting this perfect life, this perfect reality, They document their workout routines, their eating habits, just everything they do to look the way they do, And millions of people see this, and they think they're the problem. They think they're messed up because they don't look like them, because they see it all over the place. I mean, every YouTuber, every influencer is always promoting, oh, do this workout or take this pill and you'll look like this or blah, 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 it's just not cool. So they're struggling to find themselves, and the people they look up to, like I said, they do not help. So now that I have covered the causes of the media, I will now talk about the solutions we could possibly end with. So the first one is purely just having people who have the audience and followers and viewers to express that there's not only one type of body or beauty, you know? Here is a perfect example. This influencer, she posted herself, posted up on this beach, looking so beautiful, and her body type is not, you know, what we always see on the internet. She was like, I don't care, I want to express that there's more than one type of body type, and she did it, and all her fellow followers felt so empowered, and that's what we need to see more of. Even here, CVS did a line of pure beauty, and like here she's very altered, and they spray painted her, they did all these touch-ups, they photoshopped her, and then here on the right she's bare, completely bare, her real face, and that's what we need to see more. We need to see more companies, more influencers do this to show that there's not only one type of body. So another really good example is Dove. They did a very cool campaign about, you know, they used real women instead of actors and models. Love to hear this because Dove is such a big company and they have so many products that it was just amazing. So we need more companies like this to express it. I mean, there's different types of races here, hair textures, body types. It was just so beautiful to see a company come together and like do this campaign. It was just so cool. But what you can do at home is fairly simple. You can just need to speak out and show your love to others doing things that are out of their comfort zone, or, you know, you just need to make people feel empowered. You know, young men and women are struggling to find themselves nowadays, and just a simple, like, you know, comment or to hype them up or whatever, it's just everything. So you start small and then get bigger. So now that I have mentioned potential solutions of the media, I would like to take this time to review what I have covered. So I have discussed the problems of the media promoting a certain beauty standard, the causes and the solutions. I want to explain the importance of social media and why it is so crucial to the new generations upcoming. So now that you know why all those girls surveyed the way they did, maybe you'll now question the fashion industry. And I know this topic may come off harsh, but I want you to know you can make a huge difference by just realizing there's something wrong with our society. We all have young girls and boys, we have loved ones, and they could be in a situation where they just don't feel worthy enough. So speak up. Thank you.